Hi, it's Dean Holland here from Turbo Traffic System with some very brief yet exciting news about our upcoming launch of our Turbo Traffic System. Now, something very important to note, okay? The Turbo Traffic System is already doing around $20,000 per month. Okay, this isn't a brand new product. We have literally tested and perfected this whole thing for around 6 months now before we brought it to you ready for this official launch. Okay, we have a very few small number of affiliates right now earning multiple thousands of dollars already. And something very important to note is all this has been done currently with just one front end offer and one product. No upsells, no back end funnel system in place. However, ready for launch, we have 3 upsells and we have multiple products on the back end ready to make you some serious cash, okay? So the important dates to note here, pre-launch begins 12th of May. We'll be initially giving away a brand new free report, okay? That's going to condition and warm up your leads ready for taking action, okay? Now, throughout pre-launch, we're also going to be providing your leads with some free content that's just, just ultimately going to prepare them ready to get involved on this come launch day. Now, if you haven't seen already, you can go to www.jvwithdean.com and find out more information. However, stick with me in this video and I'm going to show you all of it very briefly now. So, something important to know. You may be asking yourself, who's already on board this launch? Why should you be getting involved? Well, we have some great backing already, and simply because the product is fantastic and the earning possibilities are amazing with this. So yes, we do already have confirmed Mike Fulsame, Alex Jeffries, Rob Benwell, George Brown, Adil Chowdhury, Josh Bartlett, Tim Becker, Jason Fladley and Joe Jablonski, Jeff Hershey-Schwartz, Jeff Diedrich, Tony Shepard, Chris Cobb, Graham Cox, and the list is growing and growing and growing, and we still have weeks to go. So yes, there is some fantastic support, and yes, you will be in great company to take part in this. So, the important details, exactly what you're going to get out of this. We have insane commissions, and I do mean insane commissions, of up to $2,964.25 per lead that you send to us, okay? So you send us your leads either for our free product in the pre-launch or send us leads for our launch week, and you have the possibilities of up to $2,964 per lead in commissions for each of those leads that you send us. This, I'm sure you'll agree, is not your average ebook launch or standard product launch. This is phenomenal. I'm going to show you exactly what this involves in just a second, but before I do that, also be aware we have $15,000 of prizes up for grabs, and these include iPads, MacBook Pros, flip cams, Canon cameras, iPods, Nintendo Wii's, PlayStations, Xboxes, even more MacBooks. We have tons of stuff, and even for launch week, the top 10, not the top 2, 3 or 5, the top 10 in the launch week are going to get reciprocal mailings to our entire list. Now currently this is around 26, 27,000. What it will be after launch, who knows? 40,000, 30,000, 50,000, who knows? But this, you're going to get a reciprocal mailing to all that list, okay? So that alone is very, very valuable for you. Just last week, just over a week ago, we took part in an affiliate launch. We did over $26,000 in sales in a 7-day period with our current list. So yes, that alone will make you a ton of cash. So with that said, now you know what's in it for you. I just want to quickly show you the products and exactly how you're going to get to nearly $3,000 per lead that you send us in launch week and pre-launch. So let me show you that exactly now. Right, so here we are. Like I said, I just want to show you exactly how we're going to get to paying you close to $3,000 per lead. Okay, so again, just to remind you, pre-launch begins Wednesday the 12th of May. Launch begins Tuesday the 18th of May. So basically, just with one promotion between those dates, obviously, push as hard as you physically can. If you try and make the space during that time to really push this and make yourself some serious commissions. Okay, so the front end product is the Turbo Traffic System. Now, the important thing to note is the Turbo Traffic System is actually a recurring membership site. Okay, people pay $97 per month for this. Okay, and remember, we have hundreds of people already on this program, already paying this. It sells very, very well, converts ridiculously well, okay? And you're going to get 50% of that. So for every front-end sale you send, you're going to get $48.50 recurring for every one of those, okay? We then have a $497 upsell in place for this launch, okay? And you're going to get 50% of that, paying you close to $250, okay? Upsell 2, you're going to get $748.50 if they take the upsell too, okay? This is insane commissions for you. You're seeing how quickly this can easily add up by sending us free leads in pre-launch. Okay, upsell 3 is going to pay you, again, $749.25, close to $750. So there's just your front-end products. You've got a recurring product in there paying you close to $50 per month. You're then going to get $248 for upsell 1, $748 for upsell 2, and $749 for upsell 3. Okay, and that's just on the initial launch front end. Okay, but remember, we said you're going to get close to $3,000 per lead you send us. Okay, so here's the fun part. Just by promoting this one launch over that 2-week period, okay, we've then got a full back-end process in place, meaning that when the launch stops, the marketing just begins. Okay, so here's the products that we have on the back end that we're then going to begin marketing to these people after the launch has taken place. But remember, your leads are tagged for life. We're running this through Infusionsoft, meaning your leads are tagged for life. Okay, meaning what this means is if they buy one of our products that we create a year from now, and one of your leads buys it a year from now, you're going to get commissions. Okay, so we have a Las Vegas workshop recording product. You're going to get $148.50 for every sale of that. We also have planned a Mass Money Coaching 2.0. I've just recently ran one of these. It's sold out in, around a day, just over a day, sorry, and it literally went crazy. This is going to pay you $647. So just be aware, when this launch stops and you've completely moved on and forgot about it, we may still be, we've got huge commissions still to be sending you. So do look out for all these multiple hundreds and thousands of dollars landing in your PayPal account. Now, of course, not everyone is going to be taking the front-end products. Of course, not everyone is going to be buying these higher-priced products. So we do have a ton of lower-end products that we're going to start marketing anyone that doesn't take any of those higher-ticket and front-end products to, okay? So just a few of those, you've got one paying you $35, another paying you $35, another paying you $27, another paying you $27, another paying you $27, and another paying you $20. Now, all this adds up to around $2,964 in commissions per lead that you send us in that 2-week period. Now, remember, you just push it hard in that 2-week period, and we're going to keep pushing it hard for months and years to come for you. Okay, so this is not your standard launch. This is something very big to be involved in, and we're very proud and pleased to have you involved in this. Now, just finally, I just want to say, if you have got any questions or any reason you want to contact any of us personally at all, I want to give you our personal details right now to allow you to do that. Okay, so if you need to reach us personally for any reason at all, please get in touch immediately. We are sat here literally now all the way until launch, ready to help you out in any way possible. So if you want to reach us via email, it's jvs@turbotrafficsystem.com. So that's jvs@turbotrafficsystem.com. Or please feel free to get in touch on Skype. I'm not just here just for this launch. We want to grow relationships with you, but we'd love to speak to you about the launch as well. Love to help you with anything out that you want to ask us or get in touch with us about. So feel free to get in touch with either myself or Adam on Skype. Myself is Dean_Holland1 and Adam is simply Adam Spiel. Okay, so feel free to add us on Skype. Let's have a chat. Let's catch up. We'd love for you to absolutely come on board and join all of these guys. We'd love to be sending you up to $2,964.25 per lead in commissions, and we would absolutely love for you to be on one of these prize boards winning one of these insane prizes that we have for you. Remember, this is up to $15,000 in prizes ready to be won in the launch in May. So note these dates down. Let's get in touch, let's get involved, and let's make this a very successful launch together. Pre-launch starting May the 12th, launch day Tuesday 18th of May. For more details and to sign up, if you haven't already, go to jvwithdean.com or get in touch with me, and I will look forward to speaking to you. So it's been Dean Holland. Thank you very much, and let's make you some cash.